5 at 3. Marvel Strike Force is still not free, so give all your money to Scopely. Gotta give a big shout out to Drico 2006. I think that's the winner chicken dinner of goofy things to say. Unless you got something better. All right, we got some confusion about what's going on here in two different forms, but on the 22nd, Gear Tier 100 or Character Level 100 will be coming to the game, and we don't know what the cost is going to be to take a character from 95 to 100, but it's going to be a lot. You got to realize that people have saved hundreds of millions of gold, and they're sitting on tens of thousands of campaign energy waiting to get it started on January 22nd. Now, there's a couple things that are confusing here. There's supposed to be a whole bunch of events starting tomorrow on January 15th. The blast off to level 100 milestone of this event contained diamond orbs, dark promotion credits, training materials, and a 3 diamond Nova in the leaderboard. Now, this event is not showing up in game, and on their infographic, which was on Twitter and other social media, I believe Facebook as well, says that that event is going to be starting on the 22nd. I think that's correct because it's not showing up in game at all. So I think that this particular one right here is just supposed to start on the 22nd. Then this is where it gets weird. XP Throttle bonus event. Earn 2x bonus credit all campaign nodes for 7 days. So that's going to be starting right tomorrow and will end before the 22nd when the new patch goes live. And so Cerebro was asked about that. Can you please clarify? Blast off to 100, including the energy offers, which blast off to 100, I don't know if that's happening until the 22nd. But the energy offers, the bonus XP, and the campaign energy mile goes live before we get to level 100. So if you're level 100, none of it's going to help you. Can you please coincide with level 100 events so you can actually use those offers and events? That's correct. The intent of the event, I'm in the way. The intent of the event is to help those not at level 95 to catch up to 95. So that throttle event, it's in game right now. You can go in game right now and see these events. Let's just do that. If you go right here, you can see that this event's starting right tomorrow. That's not going to help people that are currently at level 195. That's basically just going to be a catch-up mechanic for people that are not at level 95. Now, I did ask Twitch chat, which is, you guys are sweaty on Twitch. Highly engaged players are on Twitch, and it looks like that accounts for 16% of the people that I polled would be able to benefit from that. So that's a thing. Other thing too, there's going to be a login counter. I got a screenshot of that, courtesy of somebody that's in Australia, I believe. And that looks pretty lame. And that's going to help the people that are not either hoarding energy or help the people that are not at level 95 currently. And then lastly, special offers. All right, fine. Also, I thought this was really funny, and this was sent to me from Dorky Dad. I believe this is a good friend of his. Tupacalypse has minus 2 billion gold. Then they got the 20 million from the end of season rewards, and the amount went down. You hit the max for the binary coding. You're crazy. Let them know when they fix it as soon as Monday. So I believe he had 2 billion gold saved. I think that's what happened, is that there's like a cap and then it just freaks out. That's insane. Having so much gold saved up for level 100 that it messes with the game. Hopefully they get that fixed for him quickly. Also, here's an offer for $20, which has some gold promotion credits and some gold. Do whatever you want. And then this was from a data mine from Exodus. So this is showing availability. Don't know when this is going to happen. We don't have any official word. Data mines are always subject to change. But Exodus went into the game files, and the data mine says that Iron Man Infinity War character shards are now available in the Cosmic Crucible store for Elite Crucible credits. So maybe after the next CC. If you normally just pop those trying to get the uniques, that's what I do because I need the uniques, specifically alien spores, but maybe start saving them if you're going to want the Iron Man Infinity War character shards. Darkhawk character shards are now available on Hard Heroes 7.6, replacing Morbius. Remains available after the Blitz store. Ironheart character shards are now available in the War store. So maybe you want to save your Elite Crucible credits if you want to get Iron Man Infinity War. They're going to be 7 deadly sins. I can't even say it. With Nova's costume being called Wrath, one of the 7 deadly sins, possible we'll have the 7 Mephisto legendaries. Based on the storylines, I see Black Cat being Greed and Classic Goblin being Pride. Leaves us Lust, Envy, Gluttony, and Sloth. I don't know, but I've seen this a couple times. So if you go in game, you can see the Wrath costume, and it's going to be specific. This is for Nova. This is the Nova Wrath costume. It's in game right now. And it's specific to the Marvel Strike Force storyline. So this is not something that has appeared somewhere else in the Marvel universe. Now, how are you going to get this? Well, you're going to have to wail harder. This is going to be strictly found in offers. Corrupted Helmet, Void Knight offers, Gwenom offers, Red Goblin offers. And so right there, if you're going to want to get this costume right here, basically this is going to be, at the time of release, this is going to be a spend-only costume, is my understanding the situation. Now, I wanted to talk about the player voice movement, some changes to the player's voice movement, and Evdog is leaving, and Pathfinder's going in, and then we're also going to get Chronolink, and then also someone new, Shusky, was added. And the reason why I want to say that this is important, probably somebody say, why would I care about that? Well, like if we look at the summary from the meeting, from the player's voice movement, in advance of Friday's announcement, you could see that there were some important things that they discussed. So this is one of the tools that the community has in getting Scopely to make positive changes for the community. And I feel like the blog post on Friday and, the change of not needing minions and the Archangel Scourge, now you can use villains, and then the addition and the new changes was based off of not only Reddit's feedback and Envoy's feedback and Discord and all the places that look, but it also largely has to do with the player voice movement. This is their summary of things that happened. Discuss player sentiment regarding the change of the Horseman Scourges, provided suggestions how to improve upon this method and other options, and how to obtain shards. And then they went on. So Evdog quit the game, and Evdog was my alliance leader. And the main reason why I became interested in the player voice movement and decided to engage them to find out if it was a good or a bad thing was because of Evdog and my experience with him. And he left the game, and that's a sad thing. He was a big force for the good in the Marvel Strike Force community, and he had spearheaded the player voice movement. As many of you know, Evdog is a key driving force behind getting the player's voice movement well on its way. He has stepped down to focus on more real life, and we once again want to thank him for his drive, commitment, tenacity, and leadership in helping make this moment a reality to engage in a positive ways to enact change with Scopely. We miss him a great deal. As part of this transition, we are excited to be able to have additions to the player voice leadership team. First, we welcome Pathfinder joining the player's voice movement leadership as we continue to evolve in our push towards continual positive changes within Marvel Strike Force. And Pathfinder is an envoy, and I have met him in person at the summit in Los Angeles. Pathfinder is one of the most balanced viewpoints anyone we engage, looking at holistically at the entire player base. I agree with this, taking measured responses and helping push for changes in very positive ways. Look forward to working with him going forward and keep this ship on the right course towards continual improvement. Secondly, welcome Chronolink, which I do not know. Also to the PVM leadership team. Chron has been instrumental since the start of the movement behind the scenes, and often a voice for change while advocating the community as a respected leader of his alliance and admin on many other community servers. He was and continues to be instrumental in operations of PV player voice movement, and has been key in setting up a lot of the processes and Discord environment that houses well over 6,400 members now and continues to grow. So Pathfinder, Kron both joined Sevi, Shusky, and Beta, and I've interacted with Sevi and Beta. And I can say this, both great people, but specifically Sevi just puts so much work into the player voice movement, and I hope that she doesn't burn out. Because I know, like, Sevi and Evdog, I saw firsthand them just doing so much work for the community, and it made me sad to see that Evdog stepped out. We continue collaborate as a team in the day-to-day direction and running of the overall movement. Look forward to more input and ideas from both, and helping jointly continue make this movement, the game, and the company stronger, and this company stronger, more accountable, and more positive environment for the people to enjoy. Please help us welcome the two amazing community leaders to the leadership team. Fantastic. Lastly, I just want to complain about this, as I have several times in other videos. Awakened ability requests. Accidentally purchased Black Cat's Awakened passive shards after already unlocking it, and I was wondering if Scopely could fade those out, similar to how character shards are faded out when maxed out. Yeah, this is kind of terrible. If you buy Black Cat's passive, it doesn't gray out. It still looks like you can just buy it. It's not grayed out, and that's kind of terrible. And then lastly, we have an offer right here. We're going to wrap up the video with that. If you're looking for Elite 7s, that'll be 4 of them, and then you can get some dark promotion credits if you open these when there's 10x like there is right now, and this also have 500 gold promotion credits. For me, none of this is much value. I feel like everything is moved to Diamond Stars. All right, let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section. And live at 3, Scopely's not free. Wait, Marvel Strike Force not free. Look at me. Let's go climb a tree. So let's keep paying Scopely. I don't know, whatever rhymes with 3. Bye for now. Wow, this song is grimy.